Hello, everybody. So it is November 11th, 2022, meaning that the Ancient Apocalypse series by Graham Hancock is now on Netflix. And I want to provide a few perceptions about episode 1. I'm going to avoid as much as possible any spoiler alerts that come up, but the impression was left was pretty significant. So first of all, this series was sort of categorized when I looked it up, when I first heard about it, as basically an ancient aliens series. You know, that cheesy TV series on the History Channel with Giorgio Tsoukalos and a guy that claims he got probed by an alien by a tuning fork up his ass, and a bunch of other people. That is sort of how this show was put. It's basically just an Ancient Mysteries version of Ancient Aliens. No, it is not. This is, first of all, in terms of format, put together in a far, far better way than the Ancient Aliens series ever was. Second, it doesn't bounce around and say, could NFL linebackers be alien hybrids between them and Viking women? No, it doesn't go on with these leading questions into cobbling together pieces of interpretations of things that the people commenting may not have actually ever seen in real life. This first episode is about Gunung Padang primarily. Well, first of all, it's about laying out Graham's thesis about an ancient civilization, and that has been lost to the mist of history. But then it dives into Gunung Padang in Indonesia, which I didn't know a whole lot about. Graham has referenced it in, I believe, Magicians of the Gods in particular, in one of his books. But I hadn't really looked at it myself. And it's not like, clairvoyants and mystics commenting on, the ancient Lemurian civilization that, we detect through, through psychic means at this site. No, it's geologists. He interviewed a little bit, by the looks of it, one of the archaeologists that was originally dealing with the site. But he deals with the primary investigator from the geological side of things, Dr. Danny Hillman, and his hard scientific research, which has been castigated by the archaeological authorities in Indonesia. So anyway, first impressions are, it is not Ancient Aliens. Graham has a way of laying out his case very succinctly, and he does it very well in this episode. He talks about, the episode is called There Was a Flood. And he sort of deals with that kind of in the last third of the episode, talking about using Sundaland, the Indonesian area during the last ice age, as an example of this. And he goes into it to discuss, why that area of the world may be worth looking at, because there was basically a continent-sized landmass that was there about 12,000 years ago in the Indonesia area in South Asia, and so he goes into it a little bit, and I suspect he's going to go even further into it. But this is not snippets and clippets of pictures, foggy pictures, and leading questions, and it's actually showing Danny Hillman, discussing with Danny Hillman, looking at the scientific data that Danny Hillman has provided, getting his direct feedback and comment on it, and being on the ground, which the Ancient Aliens series absolutely did not do. So that's my impression of episode 1. Like I said, I'm going to try and not do any spoiler alerts on this. It is worth a watch. Excellent first episode. Looking forward to the other 7, and I will bring you short little reviews for those ones as well. All right, take care, everybody.